Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what their friends think of you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what their friends think of you. All right away we have you are stunning. So the friends think you guys are attractive. All right, so we have money. I have 2 different things that came through as far as that goes. For some of you, you do come across, or it's possible you've mentioned it, that you make a lot of money. Okay, I do get like an independent vibe from you guys, someone who's independent, self-sufficient, all that. And if you don't feel like you're where you want to be at, as far as that goes, it's like you're working on it. And then for others of you, I get the impression, it's what's coming through, that their friend spends a lot of money on you. They're hoping that's not all you want their friend for, is what's coming through with that. So take what resonates. Both messages aren't going to go for all of you. All right, we have my fire card. They stepped away, or you did, or you both did, to become the person you are meant to become. Okay, so there has been some time apart in this connection is what I'm seeing. The other thing that's coming through is that there is some kind of a distance possibly between you guys. Okay, that could be a physical distance, or it's representing this time apart, or both. Something like that. And I do get the impression that their friends like, how can I make things right? So they want to bridge the gap between you guys. The friends say, though, they can't tell. They can't quite tell if you're interested in their friend or not. Okay, you have a very nonchalant way of being. Like, you come across like you're nonchalant, cool without even, having to try, just being who you are. And along with that comes this mysterious air about you. Okay, so you're not easy to get a read on. They can't quite tell, like, what's your motive? What is it that you really want, So there's a lot of wondering going on, a lot of curiosity. Okay, so the friends see you guys as being possibly opposite to each other in some way. It could appear like you two come from 2 totally different worlds, and just 2 totally different lifestyles is what's coming through. That's not to say, though, that it can't work. They're just kind of are trying to figure out this dynamic. They're trying to see, does it make sense to them? Not that it's about if it makes sense to them, but that's what's coming through here. Either way, though, they understand why they're drawn to you. You come across like, I'd say like you had a glow up, but I'm not necessarily getting that the friends know you well enough to be like, wow, you've gone through a glow up. But that is like what's coming through here, though, is that you guys shine. Okay? And what's coming through is like you glow even. And it's just people are drawn to you like a magnet. So I do feel like the friends are drawn to you as far as like there's something about you that's like magnetic to people. Okay, like people want to listen to you talk. They're mesmerized by you. So what's interesting is you do come across as being like I said, like nonchalant. You could be laid back, mysterious, just you got that cool, calm, collected type of energy. Yet you do have a fire and drive to you as well. But what's interesting is when you do talk to the friends, if you have it all, it comes across like you're deep. Like you're great at conversation. You're great at talking. And, people like talking to you. Even though you're good at conversation, though, I'm not necessarily getting that you're an open book. It depends, like, how comfortable you feel with people, and how well you know them. This whole connection has a newer feeling to it. Even if you've known this person for a while, it still has a newer feel to it. It's like everybody's still getting to know everybody, You and the person on your mind, the friends, everybody, basically. So we also have my self-serving card. All right, so what's coming through as far as that goes is that you guys come across like, you are a queen or a king with a crown on, okay? You know your worth. You're not going to settle for less than what you deserve. And at the same time, you come across as being confident, somebody who's got goals, you're driven, and they just wonder. The biggest thing that's coming through here is they just wonder, like, does their friend and you fit each other? Do you guys fit the direction both of your lives are going? Or are you both have 2 totally different lifestyles and where you're going at in life that you're eventually going to veer off? Okay, that's the big theme that's coming through as far as what they're wondering. Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have now lowered the prices of my Patreon, so if you ever wanted to check that out, now is definitely the time. You are also now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what do their friends think about you? Right away, what comes through is that they think your eyes are really attractive. Okay, so you guys have really mesmerizing, attractive eyes. So it like captures their attention immediately. All right, there's something coming through as far as you and the person on your mind and work goes. So it could be that you two know each other from work or one of each other's work. Something like that's coming through. The other message that's coming through with this card is that for some of you, I feel like you work a lot, okay? And it could make it tricky for seeing their friend. All right, we have things were left unsaid, as well as reunite. So it's possible you and this person are not currently seeing each other, okay? But I still feel like you guys see each other, like out in public. Something like that's coming through. And I get this impression that the friend, the person on your mind wants to reunite with you, or they want to move things along with this connection, okay? I just feel like there's been a period of time where you guys, nothing has happened between you two, basically. Okay, there is a theme coming through though where the friends wonder if you want what you can't have, okay? So that's interesting that it's worded that way. So some of you are gonna know what that means and others of you aren't gonna have a clue, and if you don't have a clue, that message is not meant for you. All right, so the friend is coming through as being at a crossroads. Okay, they could go the route of just chalking up you as being a sweet escape, or they could take a leap of faith with you. Okay, so they feel like they're at a crossroads and could go either way as far as this connection goes. All right. The friends see you guys as being funny. They think you are charming and witty and good with your words, and you're just naturally funny, is the impression I'm getting, okay? You're very lighthearted and carefree, and they like that. Okay, there is a part of the friends that wonder if you guys are a player who plays games. Okay, so what that's saying is they find you guys to be such a catch. Like looks, personality, vibe, energy, everything that they know about you so far seems like, you know, you're the full package. And in fact, we even have my wedding card. So I feel like even with the person on your mind, their friend, they think you guys are like, you are what they look for in a wife or husband, okay? Basically, if they've ever described their dream girl or guy, it's you, okay? I'm not saying that they've mentioned marrying you, but what I'm saying is you fit the qualities of what they're looking for in a person that they would want to marry. And the friends are aware of this. So there is a part of them that wonders, like, would you be in this for real? Or are you a bit of a player? Because you're such a catch. They figure you can have whoever you want. So they're just wondering, like, are you? This is not declaring that they think you're a player who plays games. Just that's them wondering. Okay, so I feel like it's coming through that for some of you, this person on your mind and you have mutual friends. So it's possible their friends are your friends or you know of them, okay? I just get a lot of talking amongst friends going on as far as this connection goes. Oh, that's interesting. Overall, this connection has the feeling of being newer, okay? Even if you feel like you've known this person for a while, it still has the feeling of being a newer connection. But the one thing that the friends can definitely say is they've seen their friend appears happier since meeting you, and anytime they talk about you, they light up. They come alive now, is what I'm seeing. Friends see you guys as being a bit of a rebel, but my definition of rebel is somebody who's true to themselves, okay? Somebody who doesn't go along with everybody else just because everybody else is doing a certain thing. Just somebody who marches the beat to their own drum. You're unique, inspiring individuals who have their own sense of style and do things their own way is what I'm seeing. And whether the friends realize this or have said this or not, it's like you inspire them to want to do the same. But yeah, all in all though, the friends are for this connection. They are for you and their friend working out. They're like, we haven't seen our friend this happy in so long. And like I said, like you match what the friend said they were looking for. Of course, they wonder if you're in it for real, but other than that, yeah, they're curious about like where things will go between you guys. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have now lowered the prices to my Patreon, so if you ever thought about checking that out, now is the time. You are now able to also purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what do their friends think of you? All right, so right away we have that they see you as being a mega babe, okay, or mega dude. Somebody who is attractive. So immediately they see you as being a unique gem. They think you are a unique individual, one of a kind. And you know, you guys have such a way about you that you're authentic. You do things your own way, you know, and it's inspiring. So on top of you coming across like a unique gem who does things their own way and has their own unique sense of way of being and style, they also feel like you make their friend feel like anything is possible. Okay, so you guys have a real inspiring way of being is what I'm seeing. And it honestly comes from you being true to yourself. I see that they feel like the friend is crushing on you, so that's awesome to see right off the bat. You guys come across like you have really good work ethic, but you might also work long hours, okay? And that could come into play as far as you and the friend seeing each other. That's a possibility. They might also work a lot. As I'm tapping into this more, I feel like you're both mirroring that, so it may not always be easy to see each other, is what's coming through with that. But at the same time, we also have my boss card. So you could be a boss or a manager, oversee people, something like that, you know, or you could be working on your own business on top of a job. So I'm getting like you're juggling a lot, you're working a lot, and it does make it to where you might not have a whole lot of time for a relationship right now is what's coming through. But I do feel like they're intrigued by whatever it is that you do, and you know we even have work hard, play hard, full package. So they do. They all recognize that you work a lot. When you do have a good time, it's like you do. You know, you go all out with having a good time. And overall though, they think you're like the full package. You have like the traits that their friend wants. Okay, so you could be going through a rough time right now, or the person on your mind is, okay? Something. The friends feel like, you know, one of you's going through a rough time right now, or it could be both of you. Okay, so even though this is about you, I feel like this is a dynamic that's coming through about the person on your mind, which is their friend. I feel like they have feelings, they compartmentalize. This is an air-earth type of dynamic coming through. We have logic and practicality, and they possibly might not be ready to rock the boat yet, which is what it would take to pursue things with you. Okay, the friends also see you guys as being alpha, okay? A confident individual who knows what they're about and knows where they're going in life. They also see you as being stylish. Yeah, going back to you coming across as being unique, they also feel like you have a unique sense of style. You guys also come across as being outspoken, even if you don't feel like you are. That's how you come across to the friends. It could be whenever you met them, if you did meet them. You know, you came across as being talkative, confident, just animated. Okay, you come across as being somebody who has stability. And with that, what's coming through here is like somebody who's grounded. You come across like you have a grounding, calm presence, okay? Which I feel like has been good for the friend, you know, to be around that. It's healing. It calms people around them. So you're coming across like a natural healer to people. Yeah, I feel like they feel better when they leave you than before they see you. You know what I mean? So that's awesome to see, group 3. There is also something coming through for you guys with music and creativity. So you could be some kind of an artist is what's coming through here, okay? Some of you could be in a band, something with music and instrument, okay, singer. Doesn't matter, but whatever it is, I see it like inspiring others to tap into their creative side and, you know, do whatever it is that they're passionate about. even if it's an unconventional path. But, you know, I feel like it like adds this whole dynamic to you and the person on your mind. So it's cool. It's cool to see. You guys also could be connected through music. So that's like a side note. Different songs could remind the friends of you. Okay, there's a connection with you and music. And it, you know, the friends and the person on your mind, they all talk about it. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you'd like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. I have lowered the prices to my Patreon, so if you've ever been interested in that, now is the time to check it out. And you are also able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.